Hey guys, this is Ian here, and in this video I'm going to share with you the Hero Homebuyer Credit lead funnel that we have built. We're so excited about this, and also so you just understand exactly kind of what it is and how the flow works and also the expectations of the program. So let's dive into it. Now the first thing that I want to show you is actually the Hero Homebuyer Credit. This is Kevin's website. He is the loan originator that pioneered this program, and you can go to herohomebuyercredit.com, and there's going to be a ton of information here explaining what the Hero Homebuyer Credit is and who is eligible. So that's the first thing, is let's see who's eligible. So you click on this tab here, then it takes you to this next page. And on this page, it's going to show you who is eligible for the credit, because that's the first question that I ask folks. Hey, thank you so much for inquiring about the Hero Homebuyer Credit. I'm curious, which industry are you in? And there's a broad number of industries that folks can qualify for this program. And education is one of them, healthcare, fire protection, the firefighters, law enforcement, police, transportation, military, active, veterans, and retirees. But here's the neat thing about all this is folks that actually work for these companies, government offices, these utility workers, your postman that delivers your mail, all the employees of that company as well. So it covers a broad amount of folks that actually qualify for the program. So I'm back on the Hero Homebuyer Credit site here, and I would actually encourage you to go through all of this information on this website and actually reach out to Kevin McRae. He is the mortgage broker that pioneers this. And here's his contact information right here. So reach out to Kevin. He's a wealth of information. He can explain in a little bit more detail about the program if you have any questions about it. And just understand that the Hero Homebuyer Credit is a closing cost credit. They still have to qualify for a traditional mortgage. FHA, VA, conventional financing. So the qualifications for a mortgage are exactly the same. The Hero Homebuyer Credit adds an additional closing cost credit to help reduce their cash at closing. Now, this Hero Homebuyer Credit is actually a great lead magnet. A lot of people that are thinking about purchasing a home will see this. They'll click on the link on Facebook and they'll put their information in. But one of the things that's going to come up quite a bit is, what is this 100% financing thing? And it's actually very simple. It's actually just a USDA loan. So on the site here, you're going to scroll all the way down, and there's going to be a section where it says links. So once you get to the bottom of the website, you're going to click on this tab here that says links. And what that's going to do, it's going to take you to this page. You want to click on USDA eligibility, and then it's going to take you to the eligibility map. And you have to type in an address inside this to get the map to show up. But what this does is it shows you where the USDA loans are actually available for 100% financing. It's just a territory thing. We don't tell people that in the ad, right? Because we want them to reach out to us. We want to say 100% financing as a lead magnet so we can get them on the phone and potentially work with them as a client and help them find a home to purchase. So you have to type in an address. This is an address of a property that I recently closed. It's outside of this darker area, so this property actually qualifies for the 100% USD loan. So that's just a little bit of information so you understand what the USDA loan is and what the 100% financing is. Come to the site here, click links, click the USDA eligibility, type in an address. It can be anywhere in the United States, and you can see exactly where the loan qualifies for 100% financing. And once again, if you have any more questions about this specifically, reach out to Kevin. He'll explain this in detail for you. Now, the next part, I want to show you exactly what the ad is on Facebook. And we're running these in very specific markets. So if you're on the program and you're working with me directly, we're going to build this ad for you in your local market, in your back office. So I want to show you what this ad looks like so you can completely understand what it is that we're running and the leads that are coming in and the expectation of the folks that are clicking on this and submitting their information to you. So this is a screenshot photo of the exact ad that we're running on Facebook. It's very similar to the copy that's on the Hero Homebuyer Credit website. So we post this out there and people are clicking on this, and this is in your backyard. So if I'm setting this program up for you in your local market, this is going to be geo-targeted to where you live or the major city that's next to you. So I live in Plano, which is a suburb of Dallas. I would run this ad directly in Dallas. So if you're in Orlando or anywhere in Tennessee, we'll be setting up the ad to run directly where you live. And the information that we're gathering on Facebook is just a first name, phone number, and email, and that's being zapped directly into your KV Core account. Now, once somebody submits their information through the Facebook web form, it's going to be sent through Zapier directly into your KV Core CRM. And my assistant has already gone into the KV Core account and built out this automation campaign so it's congruent with the message. So if we're running a just listed, I wouldn't be pushing them into the Hero Homebuyer Credit sequence, if that makes sense. So they're looking for information about this Hero Homebuyer Credit, typically the closing costs being covered for them. And all the communication is built out in the smart campaign, and it's tagged Hero. So as leads come in that are tagged Hero, you know exactly where the lead came from. It came from Facebook directly into your CRM with KV Core, and then the automation sequence is going to fire off. So let's click on this lead here that came in recently, and we can see here that when the lead came in, it was assigned. It was added the hashtag Hero, which triggers the smart campaign that's built. And then all the information about this particular person's right here. And then you can do everything directly through the app on your phone, which is really important to make sure you have the KV Core app downloaded on your phone. As a lead comes in, you can see the notification. You can tap directly on the app and call the lead immediately. And remember, speed to lead is important because as time goes on, these folks are going to slowly start to forget about them even submitting their information on Facebook. So that's why this sequence is built out for several months so you can keep your name in front of them. And it's not a very aggressive one for the first 2 weeks. There's 3 or 4 emails that go out and then a couple text messages. But after the first month and 60 days go by, there's just going to be an email and a text message that go off probably about every 30 to 45 days. Once again, just to keep your name in front of them. So when you're looking at your KV Core dashboard here, you can obviously access it through the app on your phone. But working the leads through your dashboard is really important here. So you can see here that Sean's lead has come in. He actually made the outbound phone call. He made a note there that they were not home. So now he knows that he's going to be following up with these folks and eventually turn them into a client that closes on a piece of real estate. And in addition to the leads going directly into your KV Core account, I'm also setting up a spreadsheet tracker. So this is just one additional source that's gathering their first name, email, and phone number. And the neat thing about this is you can upload this into a dialer or any other software that you want to use. So we have additional place that we're archiving the leads as well, and you'll have access to this spreadsheet as well. Now, there's one other aspect to this particular lead funnel that I want to show you that this is your choice. So since I'm setting this up for you and you're in our lead program with Agent First Group, I've set this to go through my personalized website. So what this is I just paid $200. And Kevin has to charge me this for RESPA rules. So it's the exact same website that Kevin has. There's just a little bit less information. It doesn't have all the links to the USDA eligibility. But what this is a personalized website that's tagged to me and my team. So why would I do this? Well, if someone goes to Kevin's Hero Homebuyer Credit website that's not tagged to anybody and submits their information directly to Kevin, he doesn't have any idea where that lead came from or who is attached to it. So I've set this up for myself. You can choose to set this up for yourself in your market. If I've set this up for you and a lead comes through and Kevin sends me back an email, I either send it to my VA or I'll actually research who it belongs to and we'll send it to that particular agent. But what this does is you can drop these links in your social profiles and your email signatures. Obviously, this link is embedded into the smart campaign that's triggering off with KV Core. So let's say a couple months goes by and someone clicks on the link and comes to this website and submits their information. They're kind of out of sight, out of mind from you. But what this website does is it tags all the people that put their information directly into this site. It tags them through me so I can find out which agent they're with. They may have come through the Dallas funnel or the Georgia funnel or any of the other areas around the country that we have this particular program set up. And this is really neat because it's branded to myself, right? It has my personal information in there. There's my headshot. There's my bio. There's some other agents that we have on this program that obviously they've paid for this site. It's just $200 a year. And they actually have a search embedded in this site, meaning that they've added a section where people can click on it and go directly to their KV Core sites to search properties or any other additional site they choose. So there is some flexibility with this particular website, but I just wanted to show you exactly what it is so you'll understand it. So there we go. There's a brief explanation of what the Hero Homebuyer Credit is and also how the leads are going to be navigated and dropped into your particular account. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. There's obviously going to be information down in the description below. So get out there, close some real estate. Take care.